What's up, fam? Is that one plug with that crisp voice? I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. So today we are going to discuss about the different type of bulbs. What should you look out for when you are going to buy that bulb? And as you try to understand how it works, and without much ado, tudunde ndani. So let's start off with the H4 bulb. The H4 bulb is the most common bulb utaiona kwa most headlights in older models. It has both high and low beam ukiangalia closely kwa hizo filaments, na it has a yellowish kind of color when it lights up, and this is how it lights up. Next off, we have a H11 bulb. As you can see, this one specifically, it has a bluish tint. It's not basically that it lights up as blue, it's just basically this acts like a tint to filter out that black, warmer, yellowish color from the halogen filament, helping it produce a more whiter, cleaner light. And it's basically found in fog lights. That's basically the function of a H11, even though some other headlights, some exemptions, they use the H11 as the bulb in the headlights. So next off, we have an LED aftermarket bulb. Let me be specific. This is an aftermarket. It's just basically like an improv to the typical conventional H4 bulb, because for an LED headlight, they basically come with an inbuilt LED system. These aftermarket LED bulbs come with their own, like they come in cartons, and they have their own like mechanism. They have their heat sinks, and they are basically like kind of different compared to a typical H4, H11 or H7 bulb. The next bulb, we have the HID bulb. That's basically the xenon bulb. It stands for the high intensity discharge bulb, and for these bulbs, they don't have a filament like a H4 bulb, and basically they are filled with xenon gas, and they must be accompanied by a ballast. That's a computer. That computer helps transfer the car's 12V and boosts it to over 20,000 volts to start the arc, and then regulate the power to make sure like it doesn't overheat or spike. That's basically its function. Tani permit ni hasten up. So next off, we have the T10 bulb. It's basically for the parking lights, number plates, and interior cabins. Then next off, we have the H7 bulb. The H7 bulb basically looks like a H4. It has two prongs on the base, as you can see, and it also has one filament compared to the H4 that has two filaments. So basically this one provides either low beam or high beam. Sasa on to the juicy part. Sasa unapata there's been a lot of upgrading kutoka the normal halogen H4 bulbs, watu wanaendea hizi LED aftermarket, na the problem inakujia sana kwa watu wale wanaishi in those islands and those rainy places. Unapata these LED lights are not good for those places, because unapata they are 600 Kelvin, na typical halogen inaendanga na 3000 to 3700, na unapata basically inasababisha wavelength inapungua. So unapata you'll always find like it creates kind of a white wall. A white wall ni kama mtu anakumulikia torch kwa uso ukitembea, so you can't see anything. So basically this causes the light to scatter, because unapata a basic LED bulb is different from the from a halogen bulb, which has a glass filament. So if it's not properly fitted, it causes blind spots. Unasikia kuna kuangana the 3 o'clock 9 o'clock rule ya vile design unafaa, the way you are supposed to put your bulb inside the headlight. Now you find a lot of people don't know how to do it, and this is one of the major challenges nimesikia watu wanapitia, and it can prove so detrimental. Next off, tuna address the challenge ya cheap aftermarket bulbs. Hizi sana sana za LED unapata zinasababisha error codes. Ukiangalia sana sana kwa dashboard na ujue gari hizi mingi, most of these cars are very critical about the kind of accessories you put in them. Unapata sasa like a halogen 55 watts bulb inakuwa na moto mingi. Sasa ukiweka hii LED unapata it's like 10 watts. Sasa ikisoma pale kwa computer, pale kwa dashboard, inaonyesha like hiyo bulb imechomeka juu moto ni kidogo. Sasa unapata sana sana watu wajui kuhusu the CAN bus system, and that's why unapata wengi wana blunder. So I highly recommend when you go buying these accessories, these bulbs, kindly check for the original ones. So onto some lifesavers, vitu zitakuokolea big time. Whenever you're handling these bulbs, avoid touching the quartz glass juu ina create hot spot kwa hiyo bulb. So whenever you are installing that bulb, hakikisha unashika base au pia uko na tissue au gloves ukiinstall for the best results, na inasaidia kuongeza hiyo lifespan na hiyo bulb isikuwe na short lifespan. And before I forget, a standard LED bulb hizo aftermarket should have a heat sink na fan hapo kwa base, because if at all sio kama hivyo, hiyo kitu itamelt ikae kama uji. So like when you are going shopping, always check those vital things to make sure that bulb is in check. So hope you are still with me. On to the next part. Whenever you are jump starting time, una jump start gari yako, remember to turn off your lights, radio na AC kabla uja jump start, because ukikosa kufanya hivyo kuna kuanga na voltage spike, na ukiacha hivyo mataa kuna kuwa na hiyo voltage mingi inafanya hiyo filament ina snap, and that's how unapoteza bulb yako. So as I conclude, kuna kuanga na issue, unapata like a customer comes to the shop, unamuuzia bulb, then later on anakuja anasema oh that bulb was faulty, na maybe hadi makosa ikuwa kwa bulb juu kuangalia hadi filament. Unapatanga shida inatokea. The problem usually stems out from the socket, hiyo fuse, hiyo harness, pia nini iko na breakages huko ndani. Sa like this simple nuances hufanya like it costs a lot, because a lot of people atashinda akinunua a lot of money, unapata anashinda akinunua bulb, and at the end of the day is something that is more in the wiring and electrical system. Well, I hope this video was insightful to you. I hope you got to learn about the various kind of bulbs, the do's and don'ts, and how the basic metallurgy, what you should be looking out for. As I conclude, remember to share, subscribe, and basically like unaweza pia sema kitu nimesahau kuambia in regards to these bulbs, where should improve. So yeah, bye bye, and looking forward to seeing you next time.